morning, Wyslouch here. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Musical Quick Tips. This is quick tip number 38. That means there's 37 before this one. That means there'll probably be at least 37 more after this one. What does that mean? If you like these quick tips, why don't you subscribe to my channel? Leave a comment. Hit the like button. Help me out a little bit here. We're trying to beat an algorithm. We're trying to teach bluegrass. We're trying to teach guitar. We're trying to make it all happen. That brings me to my next point. I'm also a full-time music teacher. I teach online lessons. Send me an email if you'd like to book a lesson package. I'm currently accepting beginner, intermediate, advanced, and really advanced students. You'll let me know. Today's musical quick tip, displace octaves. It's a great tool to do a ton of melodic variation and implement some new structure to those good old melodic cells you know and love. So let's take a melodic cell. C, D, E, Do, Re, Mi in the key of C. 1, 2, 3. Let's displace the third element of that, the note E, up an octave. Whoa, all of a sudden it sounds pretty different. You almost wouldn't believe it's the same set of notes. Let's displace the second element. Let's take that note D and put it up an octave. Do, Re, Mi. Cool. Displace the first element of C, D, E up an octave. Do, Re, Mi. Bam. 4 ways to express C, D, E. Regular. 3 different octave displacements up. Whoa. Nice. Okay, we get some new ideas with just that one little cell. Pretty cool. Let's take it to the next level. We displaced it an octave up. What if we displace it down? Same cell. Displace the third element down an octave. C, D, E. Displace the second element down an octave. C, D, E. Whoa. Displace the first element down an octave. C, D, E. Now we have 7 ways with just a couple of octave displacements up and down to express C, D, E. 1, regular. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so here we are staring at the infinite void of eternal possibilities, contemplating our severe anxiety at the fact that we'll never learn as much as we want to learn before we die. So we find solace by taking one thing. One little thing. For example, well, C, D, E looks a lot like those groupings of 3, for example, from our quick tip number 36. So we were doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Let's take that. And every grouping of 3, let's take the third element and displace it up an octave. 3, 4. Pretty cool. Now if we're going down, the groupings would be going down in this case. For example, 1, 7, 6, 7, 6, 5. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at quick tip number 36. And instead of displacing the third element up, because everything's moving down, we'll displace the third element down an octave. So it'd be like. Cool. So you see with this octave displacement, all of a sudden, what sounded pretty normal at first can start sounding pretty angular and pretty funky. Caters well to our little guitar here. Octave displacement is such a big and vast tool. It can provide some seriously new architectures to your music, to your improvisation with just simple little motifs, blowing them up out of the water with octave displacement. One thing I observed that's cool, a scale step going up, if I were to octave displace it up, it turns into a ninth going up, an interval of a ninth. That's cool. If I were to take a second going up, but I octave displace the second note down an octave, it's like a seventh going down. Da, 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 da. Whoa, cool. Seconds, sevenths, and ninths aren't so different after all. They have quite a bit in common, in fact. What's great about finding things in common with other things? They give you nice associations. What's good about associations? That's what we're doing when we're talking. That's what we're doing when we're playing music, when we're improvising, when we're composing. The more we can develop our associational awareness and the muscles to react to it, cool. These are the kind of things that I find hopeful when we're looking at the eternal void of music that we'll never be able to learn before we die. That's exciting. Lastly, we always finish with a musical example. Not exactly exercisey, I just took a fiddle tune, Whiskey Before Breakfast, and decided I'd octave displace a few notes. As usual, it's a little exaggerated and not something I could necessarily pull off right now in the moment, but maybe even if I just garner a sliver of knowledge from this idealized octave displaced Whiskey Before Breakfast that I've written, well, maybe I'll be a better guitar player tomorrow. 2, 3, 4. Thanks so much for watching. Maybe one day I'll actually use that lick.